Greetings, my fellow Kenyans. It is my hope that this message finds you at peace. My fellow Kenyans, it is really unbelievable that Miguna Miguna, who is a Kenyan citizen, was kicked out of his motherland country, Kenya, to Canada for 5 years since 2017, until when he returned to Kenya this year on 20th October 2022, after when His Excellency William Ruto had been sworn in as the president. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Subscribe, like, comment, and enjoy watching the video. What are the possible reasons for Miguna Miguna coming back to Kenya and homecoming to Nyanza? My fellow Kenyan, there are so many reasons as to why Miguna Miguna came back to Kenya. My fellow Kenyans, in politics, everything has been planned well and there is no accident in politics. The first reason as to why Miguna Miguna came back to Kenya, it is to expose the powers of the president. How? Miguna Miguna could not be brought back to Kenya by his powers because it is only by the order of President William Ruto, which was possible on 20th October 2022 on Mashujaa Day, exactly in the morning when Miguna Miguna arrived in Kenya, and he was received with a lot of happiness and celebrations. This had a very big significance because President William Ruto had arranged for this and he had a good plan for Miguna Miguna. Another reason, His Excellency President William Ruto wanted to use Miguna Miguna to split the Nyanza region. This is what we call divide and rule tactics. My fellow Kenyans, since we know unity is power, and unity is the one which has been keeping the Nyanza people to support the Azimio la Umoja led by Raila Odinga. And since by splitting the people of Nyanza through Miguna Miguna, it means that His Excellency William Ruto will divide and rule successfully the Nyanza region through Miguna Miguna. Stay tuned. Another reason for Miguna Miguna coming back to home, it is since Gidero has formed another political party, he is urging Miguna Miguna to join him so that they can work together. And this can work effectively if he has already arrived there and agreed with what they have planned. And we have another reason. Miguna Miguna wants to be the kingpin to Nyanza so that he can abolish the fame of Raila Odinga. And since in the history of Kenya, the Nyanza region has been dominated by the Odinga's family since 1963 until now. The Odinga's family has been dominating the Nyanza region, and now it is a high time for Miguna Miguna to change the history of Nyanza region. The other reason is Miguna Miguna has been used to silence Azimio la Umoja, and since we understand Miguna Miguna as being a brave and a talkative man, he is the best dose for Azimio la Umoja. And another reason, Miguna Miguna has been used to liberate Nyanza region from the ruling of Odinga's family, which has dominated the Nyanza region since 1963 up to date, which has made the Nyanza region to have the monopoly of depending on one leader and trusting one leader, of which they have been entrusting on the Odinga's family. What are the reactions of the locals or the Nyanza people? My fellow Kenyans, we have a mixed reactions on this, and more probably a prophet is being rejected in his own motherland. It is really surprising that Miguna Miguna has been rejected by the Nyanza locals, simply because they are really threatening and they are planning to cause violence on 28th, which will be on Friday. And it is really saddening because the locals are not willing to change their minds about the welcoming home of Miguna Miguna. It is really unbelievable. Miguna Miguna is the president's project, and therefore is splitting Nyanza, and the locals are really firm on their stand, since they have the Odinga's family in their heart, and this is still a wound on their heart since their aspirant was failed in the elections. It means that their bitterness is being projected back to Miguna Miguna. And my fellow Kenyans, the locals are being claiming that it is a poor timing because the wound is still fresh in their heart and they cannot forget, especially when they see on their leader Raila Odinga is still there and someone else want to grab his position. Thank you for watching, guys. Continue subscribing, liking, and let me have your comments in the comment section. And stay tuned. Wait for the next video.